Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Member Request. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first time. That's on Mondays. On Fridays, my top tier patrons, my Millennial Movie members, can pick any movie of any genre of any year, and I gotta watch it. Now, if you have not seen the title or read the thumbnail, today is the 2000s movie Memento. Number one, let me show you my shirt. As you wish. Also, my face is very red because I was just sitting out in my car eating Taco Bell, as any mentally stable person does. This request comes from Ingy Bingy 2000, which is very funny because Memento, the movie 2000. Anyways, when I asked them for this request, they said it would fit the March Madness theme. Now, if you were here on the channel last year at this time, I did March Madness, but not sports, like madness as in like crazy. I had like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I had It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. That was the theme I went for last year, and I didn't do that theme this year. I don't know why I didn't, but I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. But that doesn't mean that I'm not open to some mystery, to some crazy, to insanity. I don't know. All I know is they picked this movie and they said it would fit the March Madness theme. I have never heard of this movie before, and since this preview review is only 1 minute and 40 seconds long, I'm gonna look up a movie poster. Why does Taco Bell taste the same the second time is my question. Okay, so this is what I am looking at. I don't know who Guy Pearce is, I don't know Carrie Ann Moss, and I don't know Joe Pantoliano. Memento. A diabolical and absorbing experience. That tells me nothing. I have no idea. I mean, this guy is covered in what looks like tattoos, but the tattoos don't look very real. I guess no more diddle-dally, and let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Member Request, which is the 2000s Memento. Okay, this music has me a little anxious. Is this like a scary movie? Well, it opens with a bloody Polaroid of somebody who looks like they got hit real hard in the head. I don't think it's a feel-good movie. Is this going in reverse? Because I thought you shook the Polaroids to make the picture appear, but he's shaking it and the picture is disappearing. So I'm thinking this is in reverse. So he just took that picture. He just killed that man.
You're in some motel room?
How do you not know how you ended up there? Why does he kind of look like a very young Brad Pitt?
This is your car.
Oh, you're in a playful mood. It's not good for you to make fun of someone's handicap.
What, does he have like a memory issue? Like he can't remember his own stuff?
Roll up your window.
I don't think there's a window to roll up.
Why do you want to go there?
Don't remember.
Okay, so he does have a memory problem. Something has happened with his memory.
What are you talking about? These tracks are only a few days old.
And the truck is very clean for a truck that's been sitting there for a few years.
Don't believe his lies. He is the one. Kill him.
What? And he's the one that did what? Oh my god, I'm already hooked. I'm already hooked in here.
Come on, let's go down to the basement.
To the basement? What's in the basement? So like he can't remember anything. So I mean, what? I'm confused, but in the best way possible right now. So I guess every time he does anything, he has to take a picture of it or keep track of it somehow so he knows he did it?
Since my injury, I can't make new memories.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what his injury was.
What, his name's Teddy?
Teddy, yeah.
Alright.
You just killed him, and you took a picture.
Lenny!
Oh, I see. Okay, great.
You really need a sister.
Oh my god. I love these movies that jump timelines. It keeps me on my toes. Why are you shaving your thigh? Baby, it's a tattoo. It's not going to rub off. This is the second time you've tried to do that. How scary that would be. Like you woke up there, dude, and you don't remember that you're living, you know, you're staying there. Oh my god, that'd be so scary.
John Edward Gamble. That told me his name was Teddy.
I was gonna say, and I don't think Teddy's a nickname for John. Show me your tattoos. Oh, I'm so... I'm not gonna guess the ending of this movie correctly at all. Oh wow, dude's covered in tats. Okay. Find him and kill him. Okay, got it. Well, now I know why he had to shave his thigh. For his tattoos. Okay, so when he had him and shot him, he mentioned his wife. So Teddy did something bad to his wife. But then who's Natalie? I figured out. I found that. Okay. I got my answer. And was the accident like him trying to save his wife? I guess we'll find that out too.
She has also lost someone. She will help you out of pity.
Well, as long as she'll help. Oh, it has to be the woman in the sunglasses. She looks too ominous.
My wife called me Lenny.
Yeah, I know, you told me.
Don't be a bitch! He doesn't remember! She looks very
I know,
familiar.
she
She's
ain't the person.
in another sitcom or something, maybe? I don't know who I'm getting her confused with.
They treating you okay?
I don't remember.
I shouldn't laugh. And like, how quick does he forget? Like, did he already forget that he met Natalie? Like, how quick is this? I mean, it must be pretty damn quick if he keeps trying to rub off this hand tattoo.
Sammy was my first real challenge.
Oh my god, this story is so deep. So many things.
Get you to kill the wrong guy.
Oh, well, I go on facts, not recommendations, but thank you.
I mean, if somebody was hunting me down and couldn't remember who I was, I would say that same thing.
Memories can be distorted. They're just an interpretation, they're not a record.
Oh, that's so good. Memory is just an interpretation, not a record. Oh my god. It's okay. Happens to the best of us, friend.
This is not my room?
No. Come on, let's go.
Then why is this my handwriting?
Why is Bert lying to him?
Your condition and stuff, and he said try and rent him another room.
Okay, that's shitty.
At least you're being honest about ripping me off.
You're not going to remember anyway.
Is it good business or bad ethics? I don't know. Oh my god, this whole movie is working backwards. Huh?
Anything longer than a couple of minutes was too confusing. He couldn't remember how it began.
Well, that makes sense.
And as long as he kept his mind on what he was doing.
That's impressive because I don't know if I could trust somebody like that after that kind of accident.
Look of recognition. But he says he can't remember me at all.
So you think he's lying about it?
Oh, must be her room.
Oh no, he probably slept with Natalie and she's upset that he doesn't remember.
And then your hand?
I should be able to talk to my
He
friend.
slept with pants on and a belt, so maybe they didn't have sex.
You have it tattooed on your thigh.
Okay, wait, she saw his thigh. So they did have sex.
She has also lost someone.
Okay, but what'd you mark out?
I'm helping you. Because you helped me.
What did he do for her? Oh my god, there's so many things we gotta figure out in this movie. Oh girl, don't overestimate yourself in his life.
Sammy should still be able to learn through repetition.
Oh, so like muscle memory things.
What the Test, Sammy. We'll test this, you fucking...
So now you found out your catch. Some will shock you and some will not. I mean, yeah, if you hurt somebody and you have a Polaroid of it and you don't remember who it was, like, that is very nerve-wracking. Natalie, this man is having a full-on meltdown. Now is not the time to make a move.
What happened to him?
I went to meet some.
Interesting facial hair.
What do the police think?
They don't look too hard for guys like Jim.
Oh, because they were drug dealers and stuff.
John G. What are you gonna do?
I was gonna say, he has a big tattoo that goes across his center that says find him and kill him. I think that's what he's gonna do, girl.
It's like I've woken up in bed and she's not here.
Oh, that would suck. To relearn every day that your wife is dead?
How am I supposed to heal if...
That's a big question. That's a good question. Now hold on a second. He doesn't have facial hair in that picture. Okay, but he does have facial... Did I make that up? Am I going crazy? Am I losing my memory?
It's a test, Sammy. Test this, you quack.
Tell me how you really feel.
We turned down his claim on the grounds that he wasn't covered for mental illness. His wife got stuck with the bills and I got a big promotion.
Oh no. God! Jesus! Okay.
Nothing except the Gideon Bible.
And a gun. A gun this time. What'd you do to get that gun? I found Dodd.
Hi, Teddy.
Finish playing with yourself, Lenny.
No, minding my own business. Teddy's not gonna ask about the muffled noises coming from the closet?
That?
You don't know him?
No, should I?
Somebody should!
Who did this to you?
You did.
Sorry, could you imagine what was going through Dodd's head? Like, what do you mean who did this to me? I'm in your hotel room, in the closet of your hotel room, my guy.
We can't just walk him out of here tied up and bleeding.
How the did you get him up here?
I don't know.
Stop asking him questions. He doesn't remember.
Must be his. I don't think that lets someone like me carry a gun.
True.
Fucking hope not.
How can they trust that guy to not, like, turn them into the police? He's seen their faces. Okay, and now we're back at Natalie.
I did something wrong.
You did something wrong. Now we're gonna deal with it. We'll figure out.
What did he do wrong? I'm so worried about Sammy. Should a person with your condition really be drinking? I just don't feel, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh my god, somebody's in your room and you're naked. Naked and afraid. Who are you? Oh, it's Dodd. You are fighting this man butt-ass naked.
Not right now.
But why was Dodd coming after him?
Whew.
Big day. A lot happening. What do you do with the needle? He's tattooing himself.
Oh, I'm chasing this guy. He's chasing me.
Bad time to forget what's going on, you know, when you're running for your life. Why does it say to like take him to Teddy? So Teddy did know who Dodd was. It was a 6, not a 9.
Sorry.
That doesn't fix what you did, friend. Does the credit card trick actually work, by the way? I've never tried it. I don't know. Oh, okay, so he wasn't drinking. He just happened to be there. I get it now. He went there to wait for Dodd. He forgot what he was doing, so he decided to take a shower. Oh my God, that's wild. Oh my God, what an awful existence this would be. He got me, I saw him yawn, so then I yawned. Well, now we know how his window fell apart. What? Why are we burning a teddy bear? And a hairbrush? Your wife's hairbrush? Why would you do that?
Pleasure of a book was in wanting to know what happens next.
Don't be a prick.
Let her do what she wants to do. I was gonna say, why don't he read it? But with his condition, wouldn't accomplish anything.
Can't remember to forget you.
Okay, well that's sad. And then he's there, and he doesn't remember why he's there or what he's done. Nope, couldn't do that.
The stuff they found in the car just fit in with what they believed had happened, so they didn't chase any of it up.
Okay, so he feels like his wife's murder was not properly investigated, so that's why we're on this journey.
Honey.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. And that's why he got that tattoo backwards, so when he goes up to the bathroom to look for her, he sees it in the mirror. And that's the flashbacks that we're seeing is...
Was it good for you?
Is his wife's murder? Who are you? See, like, who is he on the phone with right now? Who is he talking to currently? Natalie, maybe? Oh my God. So I'm sitting here asking myself, like, how did he get to this city? What made him, you know, there's so many things we still have to figure out, and we don't know it because he also doesn't know it. And I love that I feel like I'm in his mind. So he's paying a prostitute to distribute his wife's things, so he feels like she's still here.
And she'd stop feeding him just to see if he's hungry and make him remember where he'd hidden the food.
That's awful!
Could say the right thing, he'd snap out of it. And
okay, but I know you're going through it too, ma'am. But imagine waking up and realizing you're not yourself anymore. That your last memory is not what your current existence. So I'm sorry that you're struggling, but Sammy's going through a lot more than you, ma'am.
I believe that Sammy should be physically capable of making new memories.
But you're not a doctor, you're just like an insurance adjuster.
Car this nice, you should lock it.
Who the fuck? Remember Sammy? You told me about Sammy.
Teddy, why would you do that? What a dumb thing to do to a person who has no memory.
Oh, that's right. Take a look at your pictures.
I hate him.
You're lucky I ran into you. Rod's bad news.
Ran into you? You're in his car.
Because she doesn't know who I am.
Yes, she does.
You don't even know who you are.
Yes, I do.
Teddy, what a dick thing to do and say right now.
What you've become since the incident.
Did you know him before?
Don't believe his lies.
All right, there you go. Oh, so that's what he marked out. Never answer the phone. Well, who were you talking to? You know what? That one ply paper towel is going to cause a big mess as that ice melts.
He's gonna kill me, and then he just started hitting me.
Well, now we know why he got Dodd. And that's how he got the note about taking him to Teddy. Oh my God. Okay. Gee willikers. What? I mean, I'm having to think. I don't know if y'all see smoke coming off my head, but these little gears are turning. Oh my God. Who is on the phone and why can't you answer the phone? Well, because you can't see him, because you can't read him.
And Jimmy and his money, he thinks I have it, he thinks I took it.
So Dodd is not the boyfriend. Jimmy is the boyfriend.
You're just blissfully ignorant, aren't you?
No, he just forgets.
Jimmy went to meet some guy named Teddy. Money with him and he never came back.
There it is.
Kill for your wife, wouldn't you?
That's different.
Oh, don't throw that in his face.
So you can't get scared. You don't know how, you idiot.
Wow, you're really lashing out.
If I know that you could stop me if you weren't such a freak.
Oh my God, he can't help it!
Sucked one too many diseased cocks and turned you into a...
Oh my God, she's awful.
We'll still be best friends.
I thought Natalie was a good person. He punched her?
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Found something to write it down. God, she just looks evil, doesn't she? Dodd didn't really hit her.
What happened?
What does it look like? He beat the shit out of me.
What? Oh my God. I thought Natalie was a good person.
Something woke me up.
Oh, here we go. The backstory I need. Oh my God, there was a second person. Okay. Well, we know what the incident was now. That kind of looks like our tile in the downstairs bathroom.
John G was clever.
But how did he find out his
clever.
name? John G, you know?
They didn't need to look for anybody else.
Oh, I see. They had all the pieces to claim it was solved.
Something to remember you by.
My name is Natalie.
How did y'all meet then? So is Teddy really John G? And Teddy was honest that Natalie lied because she hid out to frame Dodd for hitting her. So Natalie does lie. Oh my God. I don't know who to trust. What? What is that? Oh my God, I'm stressed. Well, who is that? And why are they pointing at your chest? Or is that you pointing at your chest? I can't tell. It could be him, like that, because that was a right hand. But it could also be somebody pointing at him. I don't know.
What's the last thing that you do remember?
I remember my wife dying.
Awkward question. Bet you regret asking it.
Get you another one. I think this one's dusty.
Oh, did somebody piss in it? Or spit in it? Why did I automatically go to peeing in it?
What's happened to Jimmy?
I don't know that either.
How did he get mixed up in this drug deal?
Where you've been, or what
Well,
you
I guess
just
the
said.
person who
Yeah,
broke into his house was messed up on drugs.
I found this in my pocket.
Your pocket.
So that's not his suit. That's not his suit. That's disgusting. Okay, so we all just spitting in this beer and seeing if he remembers. I love that little center light. What a cute little light.
I guess it's some kind of poetic justice for not believing Sammy.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
What happened to Sammy and his wife?
Oh my God, I forgot about this story.
She knew beyond a doubt that he loved her, so she found a way to test him.
She's gonna kill herself? Because isn't too much insulin, doesn't that kill you? She's just gonna keep doing it? Okay, so she's essentially killing herself through him. Why does she keep doing it if she knows he's gonna do it? And now he's not gonna know what to do because she's dying. And he doesn't know why.
He's been in a home ever since.
That's so shitty.
I think you're supposed to recognize somebody, you just pretend to.
That's awful. My heart is so sad. Okay, so sometimes he tattoos himself. Sometimes he goes and gets it done.
Because the cop's looking for you.
What did he do wrong?
He's a bad cop. He's the one that checked into the discount inn.
But Teddy, you're the one that told him to go to the discount inn. Listen, I don't have short-term memory loss, and this is enough moving parts to confuse me. Okay, I want to find out when he wrote that on the back of the Polaroid picture, but he burned it and we can't tell what it is.
I'm sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
So did he kill Jimmy and steal his clothes and his car?
No, officer. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I don't know who is lying more, and I don't know who to trust.
Officer Gamble.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. So Teddy's a rival drug dealer and got no memory man to go kill his rival? He's driving the truck. That's not his car. Okay, so my rival theory is turning out to be kind of true so far. So is Teddy telling him that Jimmy was the one that killed his wife? Well, I mean, clearly, because he trusts Teddy with this information, so he thinks Teddy's telling the truth. Oh, and that's the picture he burned because the arm was laying up like that. So he burned the picture of Jimmy being dead. Boom. Boom. But why'd you burn it? Wouldn't you need to know that information?
What are you guys doing down here?
Teddy is balls deep in this right now.
Who cares if there's a few little details you'd rather not remember?
Wow.
Your wife surviving the assault.
I thought she was dead.
Sammy was a con man.
I never said that Sammy was fake.
Was he faking it?
It was your wife who had diabetes.
What?
My wife wasn't diabetic.
You sure?
Oh, that's shitty. No, he's not sure. Teddy.
What difference does it make whether he was your guy or not?
It makes total difference. If it's not the right guy, then it's done in vain.
The guy that cracked your skull, you killed him.
I don't trust him.
You make up your own truth, like your police file.
What?
There's plenty of John G's for us to find.
I don't know if I can trust him.
Can I just let myself forget what you've told me?
And so this is when he writes, don't believe his lies. But are they lies? I don't know. They have to be lies.
Will you help me find the keys?
No? Lord, that's some good breaks.
Now, where was I?
What? And it's over? Let's talk about it. What a wild ride. I am equal parts entertained and confused. I also recently, outside of the channel, I've been watching series like Inventing Anna, Clickbait. I love trying to figure out stories. I also love murder mysteries, not just murder in general. Not murder in real life, obviously. So was Teddy the one that really killed his wife? He was the only one that was super, I was gonna say he's the only one that was super taking advantage of him and his memory problem, but Natalie did too. Hold on, I gotta Google this. I've gotta Google this. Okay, so it says, at the end of Memento, it becomes clear that Leonard is indeed the director and manipulator of his own life. Teddy reveals to him that he was a cop on his wife's case and led Leonard to the guy who killed her, though she did not actually die, and allowed him to exact his revenge. I thought that was just a way for Teddy to keep using him. So Sammy was never real? At the film's end, Leonard whispers, when Leonard kills Jimmy, the dying man whispers the name Sammy, a name only he would know if Leonard had told him. This throws Jimmy's guilt into serious question, and then Teddy arrives to tell Leonard that he kills his wife's attacker, and even shows him a Polaroid of the ecstatic, blood-soaked Leonard pointing to a tattoo-free spot on his chest to prove it, which he told us earlier in the movie that he saved for a tattoo of when he kills the guy. Despite this, the memory refused to take, so, with plenty of shady John G's out there in need of some street justice, Teddy has simply continued helping him. Like, was Sammy's story really Leonard's story? Is that a real memory that Leonard has? And Teddy is twisting it to keep his control over Leonard. I don't know what to believe. And I just gotta say, I think that is magnificent. Because I feel just as confused as the main character. I refuse to believe that Sammy's story that we've been keeping up with this entire movie was actually Leonard's story. Okay, so as I go on to read, it's worth pointing out that Teddy's revelation might be totally true, totally false, or a mixed bag. Our only real clue comes from the website of Christopher Nolan's brother Jonathan, who wrote the short story upon which Memento is based. According to him, Leonard is indeed an escapee from a mental asylum, meaning that at the very least, Teddy's story could be true. In the end, it matters little because before Leonard can forget said story, he takes an action that will set him and Teddy on the deadly collision course that we see in the movie's opening scene. Dude, I don't know the last time I've been this confused, honestly, or like questioning what is real and what's not real is the movie Oculus, because it starts to make you question the reality in which the main characters are living in, and I think that is the last time I have felt this kerfuffled. This movie is very good. If you like guessing games, if you like Oculus, if you like, it's not as graphic as Oculus is, you should watch Memento. Ingy Bingy, thank you so much for suggesting this movie because I never would have like watched it by myself. Absolutely not. Like, never would have guessed this movie was good. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5 stars. I think it's great. I'm confused. I want to know more, but there is not more. I mean, unless I wanted to go read the original short story by the brother of the director, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, if you haven't seen Memento and you like to be confused, you need to get on it right now. Memento, 5 out of 5 stars. Ingy Bingy, thank you so much for supporting me, the channel, and beans like you do. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, stick around. Coming up this Monday is Weird Science. So, be sure to stick around for that. Links to social media in the description box if you want to be my friend outside of the YouTubeverse, and I'll see you right back here on Monday. Bye!